Okay. I'm here. Hello, everybody. Let's see who all is here. It says I got 2 people watching. Emily, how are you doing? Yes, absolutely. You can ask your question. Just give me a second to get my stuff set up. Give me a second to get my life together. This candle's going to go out pretty soon, I bet you. Penelope Daisy, hello. Ola, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you here with me. Thank everybody for coming in tonight. Before I get started with the overall energy, you guys, guess what just came in? True Heart Intuitive Tarot by Rachel Hart. I've been waiting on this deck for a while, and it just got here. I'm excited about that. Oh, I forgot when I do that, my color changes. The color on this thing, it just changes when I do that. Anyway, so you guys, I know most of y'all already know the rules, but I'm going to go back through them just in case we get somebody who doesn't know them. Okay, so everybody, welcome to Love Bytes. And I really dislike the way my camera is just changing colors, trying to find the right variation of brown that I am. Anyway, everybody, welcome to Love Bytes. You can ask me about your connections, whether it's neighbors, whether it's family or friends. 18 plus questions are always welcome. If you have a question that's not necessarily love related, that's fine. I can do that too. I have no problem with that. Just know that if you guys want to donate, feel free to donate at my Cash App. Sorry, I took it off. Feel free to donate at my Cash App or either my PayPal, which is scrolling along the bottom screen. Just make sure that that you post your question with the crystal ball after you've donated. Crystal ball just means that you have donated and you should get your reading done priority over anyone else, okay? So I think tonight is going to be another chillax night. Yesterday I only had like maybe 4 people in the chat, so I'm kind of cool with that. Like I said before, I like doing small crowds here. Okay, so who else is here? I'm just going to go down, scroll down the list and say hello. Oh, Jenna. Hey, Jenna. And Ola, Penelope, good to have you here. Ola, Emily, Jenna, May. Hey, May. And I don't know how to say your name, but hello, good to have you here. I don't think I've seen you here before. Gent, Tashiki, Gent, thank you for coming. Okay, and Tat, and I'm sorry if I accidentally said your name wrong. I really apologize for that. Sometimes I don't even try to attempt people's name. I'll just go like this. Hi. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy. Hold your questions, guys. We're going to get into the overall energy, and then we're going to go ahead and start answering some questions here. So I'm just going to do just a couple of cards for you guys, and then we got some messages from the universe here that I'm going to give you, and just a couple of oracle cards here, okay? So what does the group tonight need to know? What do those who are watching the live stream need to know? All right. One more card. Message for the group, whether they're watching the replay. What is very significant going on with them? Okay. All right. What's important for this group? Thanking my spirit team, my guardian angels, and ancestors, known and unknown. What do the people who are watching the live stream need to know? What do they need to know? What is significant going on with them? What is the message that these people need to hear for their highest and greatest good? Okay, highest and greatest good. Is there anything else? And a card from the universe. Universe. What does the universe need them to know? Something significant for the people who are watching the live stream? What is significant for those who are watching the live stream? Or those who are watching the live stream. Thank you, my spirit team, for connecting with the spirit team of those who are watching the live stream. Okay. So the overall energy that I got for you guys, it's a good card. Oh, this This might be a little bit too much lighting, isn't it? This is the Nine of Pentacles, you guys. It's a pretty good card. So I see a lot of you have been working to stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, not only have you been working to stand on your own 2 feet, but it feels like you've been given a lot of successes throughout your lifetime. And now it seems like you've gotten there and you've got all these things that make you happy, or either you're working towards something that's going to really make you happy, and it's something that's gotten you, it just puts a lot of self-sustained energy, and you're very proud of those things. Okay, I feel like you're still working towards something right now as we speak, and this card right here says you have more options than you realize. So I'm thinking that there's even more things coming into you at this time. I do sense that some of you may be either going to school or working on building up your resume, or you're working on building up maybe building or working on your house, or just doing things more so with your hands, learning to use your hands so that your hands can make money for you. Could be learning to use your brain in a different way so that your brain can make more money for you. Either way it goes, you guys are going to be self-sustained. Okay, then we have another card. I do sense that you guys are definitely learning something, okay? Not only are you learning something, but some of you are coming into a new level of understanding. We see the reef here that the eagle has. So I'm thinking that you guys have a higher point of view. You have a higher point of view, which kind of gives you a lot more clarity and a lot more room to work with, okay? There's still a lot of things that you need to like kind of get over, because I'm looking at the mountains in the background. So the mountains to me just means that there are a lot more hills that you have to climb. But now that you know what it is that you have a better advantage over this, okay? So just be aware this is not going to be an easy journey. This is going to be something that you will definitely have to continue work at, but at least you have that knowledge. And this point of view is definitely going to give you a higher clarity, a better clarity of what's to come. All right. Just make sure that you continue to have courage. All right. We have also the heart chakra. So I'm kind of thinking that this heart chakra and the courage go together, considering that they're both green. All right. The heart chakra deals with having a lot of compassion, having a lot of just energy that is ready to be radiated out, and being able to kind of share that emotional connection with other people that you have around you. Okay, we do have the card that says moving on. Okay, so like I said, you guys are going to be leveling up, and this is all self-sustained energy. Just make sure that you don't be afraid to tack on really difficult situations, okay? Because I do feel that you have a lot more ahead of you with the mountains in the background, but just know that the eagle says that you're going to have a lot more clarity with the situation, all right? And there are a plethora of options available to you. There's more than one way to skin the cat, which I love cats, but you know what I mean. Okay, so you guys can go ahead and start posting your questions. I see that I got a few more comments. I'll go in and speak to everybody in just a moment. I don't want to ignore anybody. I got to put my cards back up the way they're supposed to be. And then I'll speak to some more people, and then I'll go ahead and start picking some questions. Okay, let me get a sip. Okay. All right, Mary Bell. Hi, how are you? Mary, I already said hey to you. Shannon Patterson, hello. And Adriana. I think I pretty much spoke to everybody else. Kayana Wilson and Elaine. All right. And Beanie, how are you doing? Jen's World and Kay. All right. So I think I've pretty much spoke to everybody. So I'm going to go with, first of all, I don't know if everybody knows that if you decide to go ahead and donate, post your question with your crystal ball, because you're supposed to get priority readings. Other than that, I'm picking at random, and I'm going to go with the first person who asked me a question was Emily. Emily, your question was, what are SK's future actions towards you? Okay, let's find out. What are their future actions towards you, Emily? Shuffle my cards really good. Connect with my spirit team, my higher self. All right. Thank you, my spirit team. Thank you, my guardian angels and spirit guides, for connecting with the spirit team of Emily Rosa. What are SK's future actions? What are their actions towards Emily? What are they going to do? How are they going to handle the situation? Wow. Okay. What's going to go on? What's going to happen? How is this going to affect Emily? How is SK's future actions towards Emily going to affect her? Back of the deck energy. All right, so I'm going to say that the first card that we have as our overall energy is the Four of Pentacles. All right. So I'm seeing that this person is probably going to be very reserved for the most part. Okay. But after this reserved energy, I'm sensing that they're reserved because they're probably just there's a little bit of disinterest, or just the fact that they may have had a little bit too much of a certain type of attention, and they kind of want to kind of pull back from that attention right now. Okay. But eventually, with the Knight of Cups, we do have somebody who wants to offer something. Okay. This is a card about movement, but it's just more so like movement based on their emotions. Okay. So depending on how their emotions are feeling, which I'm thinking that their emotions are going to lead them to you, because we do have the Six of Wands card. All right. So Six of Wands is about wanting to be closer to you. I feel like you got the Six of Wands before, but I might be thinking about somebody else. But the Six of Wands to me just means that they just want to be closer to you. This card is literally moving towards the Six of Wands. So I'm thinking it's more so about wanting to move more towards a teamwork and moving towards a team unit with you. And also I'm sensing that this person is already kind of connected to you anyway. I feel like you might have something that really kind of holds you to them. Okay. We have the Devil card and then the Empress, but there's something about this connection that you have with this person that's really hard to break. The Empress card just tells me that there's going to be a really comfortable stage. This Empress kind of looks like your picture, Emily, but I feel like this is just meaning that you are going to be in a more comfortable position. And also I think this person wants to accommodate you and just make you a lot more comfortable. Right now, I don't sense that you're in a comfortable position right now. And I think it's going to be really difficult for you to really show your emotions with this person as you want to, because there's some things that's going on with you that make it difficult. I'm sorry, I got a freaking fly in here that's making it hard for me to focus. But anyway, what I'm sensing is that basically with the Devil card, I think that there are some things that really make it hard for you to show your true emotions, because you feel kind of attached at the hip. There's things that you kind of want to get rid of, but you can't quite shake because you're in this such a comfortable position right now. Okay. So this could be for you. This could be their energy as well. But I do think that there's some things that are really hard to get out of for right now. So that's pretty much the overall energy with your future actions, towards you. They do want to come towards you. I think that they want to come towards a more unity approach. But right now they're a little bit reserved because they've had quite a bit of one particular emotion, because we have the Four of Cups. So they're really not interested in completely engaging in you just yet. Just give them a little bit of time. This person does want to make movements towards you right now. There's something that's really kind of keeping you guys chained together, or maybe there's something that has you kind of trapped in this, I'm so comfortable, I can't really make the move that I want to. I can't express myself the way that I want to, being with the Empress card here. Okay. So I hope that made sense for you. It's kind of difficult to point out right now because I feel like there's conflicting energies. I think I was picking up on both of your energies here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next person. Oh, what drink is that? This is I don't know. This is some sort of energy drink from like Walmart. Those little Great Value packages. Ain't nothing fancy. I just needed a little bit of energy to get me going. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next question. I don't think I have any crystal balls. Tony Reyes, you said you wanted to post a crystal ball. Okay, so Tony, you said, I just didn't know if it was open. Sorry, the Empress does look like me. Oh, he said, oh, thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, so Tony, if you had a question to go with your crystal ball, because the crystal ball means that you donated, go ahead and post it. Yeah, it's only used for donations. So I guess you didn't have a donation. So I'm going to go ahead and pick, let's see. Let me look. What is going on with Cool Games for You? Hi, Cool Games for You. It says, hi, Miss Leets. Well, I asked Chloe out at long last, and to my surprise, she was already talking to someone. She will probably come back to me, and if so, will it be soon? Oh, let's see. Will she come back to you? Oh, she's already talking to someone. All right, let's figure out, will she come back to you? Okay, so let's find out. For you. All right. He wants to know, will Chloe come back to him? She's dealing with someone right now, but will she come back to him? Will she come back to him? Oh, got a flyer. Will Chloe come back to Cool Games? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go catch those real quick. Hey, look at that. Look what I got is the overall energy. Judgment. Okay, so judgment is definitely like getting like a second chance. It's about having like this rebirth or this just a second chance to try to do things over again. Okay, so it's like you get a second chance at a different life, or you get to rewind and press play again. Okay, so that's definitely the energy I'm picking up on. And then on top of that, we also have the Ace of Cups for you. All right, so I think that this person probably is someone that is. I think this person is actually going to get hurt because look what I have here. I have the Nine of Wands, okay? And I do see her reaching out to you. I hope you can see that. Yeah, I can see her literally reaching out to you, okay? And I think I think you're the one that ended up hurt because the man has a bandaged over his head. But I do see Chloe coming back to you, actually. Just be careful because I feel like this is going to take some time for her to actually come back to you because I do sense that right now she is comfortable. Okay, the Empress popped out again. I do sense that right now that she is comfortable, but this says that you will definitely get a second chance, all right? Just make sure that you do things in order because don't get your hopes up. This is my Hierophant card. This is called the Vice Versa Tarot deck, so it's flip-sided. It has images on both sides. But don't get your hopes up because the Hierophant just says that you might need to kind of exercise control, boundaries, restrictions. So just don't put all of your apples in one basket. I guess you could say that, but just make sure that you don't count on her to do as she says. You just make sure that you're supposed to do what you do, okay? Don't interfere with her and don't do anything that makes her want to break up with her, whoever she's dealing with. You stay where you are. Don't be tempted by anything because the Hierophant is the person that stays within their boundaries. They continue and they stick to the rules of the game. Don't break any, don't break any hearts or anything like that, okay? I think that she will come towards you on her own. Let her come towards you on her own, okay? So that's the overall energy I get for you. And Christina, you made it. You like this deck? Yeah, I like it too. This is a really good deck. But the thing is, I really hate that I didn't get it with the book that comes with it. That I didn't get the package or whatever. So you said Ms. Weeks should get super chat option. Are you asking me that or are you telling me that? Well, if you're telling me that I should get super chat option, I don't think I can get super chat unless I have like 1,000 subscribers and I only got like not even 300. So I'm sorry if you were hoping to be able to donate through like a super chat. I sure don't have it. Yeah, the book, you got the book, Christina. Oh, God dang it. The book is nice. I bet it is. And I bet it has a whole lot of symbology with the things that are in it. Christina, I'm so jealous of you. Okay, so let me go up here and pick some more questions. Okay, so what is this? What is this? Okay, Gent, I think you were new. Or I don't think I've ever seen you before. It says, will my son's father, Gary, marry me? And if so, when will he do it? Or does he just want to be single? Okay, let's find out. Let me shuffle my cards really good first. Okay, and find out. Does Gary want to marry you? And when will he do it? Let's find out if he wants to marry you first. Find out if he wants to marry you first. Okay, so I've mixed them up pretty good. Hey, Kitty. Thank you, my spirit team, my guardian angels, ancestors, known and unknown, for helping me connect to the spirit team of Ghent. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your name. Tashiki Ghent. Tashiki wants to know if Gary is going to marry her. Will Gary marry Tashiki? Do we have any cards regarding marriage? Any cards regarding marriage for Tashiki? Any cards regarding marriage for Tashiki? Any cards regarding marriage for Tashiki? I think I'm going to have to put my table closer to the wall because I keep having flyers. Oh, goodness. And the way I shuffle doesn't make it any better. Can't. Will your son's father want to marry you soon? Or does he want to be single? Okay. Let me get my card because I know. Okay, so Gent, I have the Nine of Pentacles here. When I think of the Nine of Pentacles, I think of a person that is self-sustaining. They did it on their own, and they're usually by themselves, and they are a single individual. So I'm feeling like this person is not yet decided that they want to be married. And I feel like for the most part, they are content with being single. Okay. I don't think this person is quite ready to be married yet. When I think of the Nine of Pentacles, I think of a person who is happy with everything they have. One thing that I do want to talk about is the fact that, I'm not even going to talk about this. It's not really none of my business. So one thing that I do notice is this person does have emotional fulfillment with you, but there's a part that's not as serious because we have the dolphin right here. Okay. I'm not saying that he's not serious as in he likes to play around, but it's more so like they're not really wanting to face the emotional, what is it called? I guess responsibility that they need to commit to you and his own son, right? I'm suspecting. So I think that this is going to be like, a big problem. Not only that, we do have the Temperance card in reverse. So I think it's just not the right timing. It's not the right timing. And there are other things that are not in place for the marriage to take place. When I think of this Temperance card, I think of a person who's mixing a lot of things in order to get the perfect stew or the perfect Kool-Aid or whatever. You got to have the perfect ratio of this, of that, of that. Everything has to be perfect. And right now there are some things that are not in place to make this make the marriage conducive. So I don't know what it could definitely be, but I don't think that you should necessarily wait around on this because we do have the Eight of Swords. And I feel like this is saying that you've been doing a lot of waiting around. Another thing that this says is that there may be other options if you were to take off the blindfold, okay? Because I think that every avenue that you take, it's like there's going to be a blockage. There's going to be something that you're not satisfied with if you wait around on this person. Another thing I'm sensing is that you might need to step out and try new options as well. I'm just saying you use your best judgment, all right? Because this is just a tarot reading. Use your best judgment. But I think that if you continue to continue to hold on. You can either wait for this person and, wait for this person and face the things that come along with waiting for somebody to ask you to bury them. Or you can literally just take action, cut the ropes free, take off the blindfold and step outside of your comfort zone. Step outside, try something new, step outside the box instead of being stagnant right now and waiting. All right. For the most part, this also means that you're just going to be waiting around too. But for the most part, I don't really see that this person is ready to really just like be in a union with you. I have no cards here that represent unity at all here. So I'm sorry. Again, that is your answer. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person. And thank you for coming. And I hope that you press the like button regardless of your reading, honey. Okay. So let's see. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Let me go down here. I feel like I've heard my phone going off a couple of times. Oh, did I show you guys that what deck that I got? Did I show you guys? Did I show you? I showed some of you. Look what I got. True Heart Intuitive Tarot. You said you was really on point. Yes, thank you, Kent. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't always like to give good news. Sometimes I really like to give, I watch a lot of love stories and I love to read romance and erotica too. But yeah, I like to see happy endings, but yeah, I don't think that was going to get you to where you needed to be at. So thank you. Okay, so let's see. Who else? Okay, I don't see any crystal balls, so I'm just picking at random. Gita, it says, do you see reconciliation with Raju or see relationship with him? Okay. Do I see reconciliation with Raju or do I see a relationship with him? Let's find out. Reconciliation on the map or any type of relationship. Let's see. Reconciliation or relationship. Do I see reconciliation with Raju or see a relationship with him? Let me shuffle these cards real good. Get that old question out. My spirit team, my guardians, angels, ancestors, known and unknown. Clearing the deck. Thank you, my spirit team, for helping me connect with the spirit team of Gita. Is there a reconciliation with Raju? Is there a reconciliation with Raju? or relationship. One more card. Any more cards, more information? Okay. Okay, look, back of the deck energy, 3 of Pentacles. So this means that this relationship does have the potential to build something new. All right, when I see the 3 of Pentacles, it just means that you might need to work on this. It's not going to be easy fate, but if you continue to work on it, hence there are 2 people in the picture. So that literally means that somebody has to be doing something. Both of you have to be doing something, whether there's one person that could be taking directions and taking the lead while the other person is doing the work. There has to be 2 people doing this. This can be a very beautiful, harmonious relationship if you take the right steps that are necessary, okay? So I think that both of you have roles to play, and I think that if you play that role, just as he's playing the role of the teacher or the other person is playing the role of the pupil, these roles might be reversed at some point, but the thing is, you have to play that role. If there's something that you know you need to learn from and do better at, then you have to play that role. It's for the benefit of the relationship. If you know that there's something that your partner needs to benefit from, if he's not willing to play that role, the relationship will not flourish. But 3 of Pentacles just says that there's potential for a beautiful building to be built, a beautiful house of love to be built, or so to speak. Okay, and another card I got is the Wheel card. So definitely this means that there could be some sort of reconciliation. I feel like this might have been something that has happened before in the past, or this is like saying, okay, things are going to go on and the wheel continues to turn. And right now you may be coming up on the upside of the wheel, which is like the good side of the wheel, okay, so to speak. All right, and then I have the 6 of Cups. So I definitely feel like this 6 of Cups and then the Queen of Cups is like saying, okay, this person is going to definitely reach out to you, because we have the, where is it at? I get confused when okay, so the 6 of Cups is definitely looks like this person is reaching out. You're speaking, at least you're on speaking terms. You're reaching out. You're making an attempt to make that connection, probably with someone from the past. I'm not saying that he's from your past, but you may not be necessarily in your life right now, or maybe there's something that's kind of got you guys separated. But I do sense that you are very emotional about being in connection with this person, all right? Because obviously she's in the water, so she's very emotional. You're very emotional about making this connection. I think that he is not as emotional as you are, but yet I think he has a little bit more control over his emotions, not to mention we still have the Queen of Cups here. So the Queen of Cups definitely tells me there's some emotional things that you need to kind of work on here, all right? Now, another thing is, I have the 6 of Pentacles. So definitely this is going to be, didn't I say this is going to be like a shared task? All right, a shared task with the 6 of Pentacles is about being generous with your love, being generous with other individuals. But most importantly, when I see a city, when I see a city in the background, that's like a city. When I see that city in the background, I'm thinking, is there like other people involved in this relationship, or is there other individuals who may have some sort of influence over this relationship? If so, I think that the people that are in your circle or in his circle can be a heavy positive influence on you guys getting back together. All in all, I see you guys working at it, and I see this relationship being on the upside, okay? So 6 of Cups tells me this person might want to actually come back, reach back, and make a reconnection with you, okay? Gita, sorry, I feel like I go all the way around the wheel just to say yes. All right, so let's go ahead. Am I buffering? Buffering. I hope that you understood me. I hope I wasn't actually buffering. Okay, so Gita, you said, I'm trying to read your comment. He reached out to you last week. Okay, there you go. Yeah, he reached out to you last week. And you said maybe his previous relationship. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So now I don't have any crystal balls. I don't see any. I know I have a lag sometimes in the chat, so just give me a second to look at my phone so I can check, make sure I don't have any. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and go on to the next. Yes, Sunshine, absolutely. Go ahead and ask your question. You're very welcome, Gita. Okay, I'm just going to go to Oliver Minter. Make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up, okay, if you liked my reading. All right. Will Ethan and I ever date? Will there ever be a date? Okay. Will there ever be a date with you and Ethan? Let's see. We'll see if we find some dating cards or something, some wands, some passion, something like that. Okay. We'll find that out for you. Let me get my cards all cleared up. Clear the cards. Connecting with the spirit team of Olivia. Did I call you Oliver? I'm sorry. Olivia. Olivia. Will Ethan and Olivia ever date? Will there ever be a date? Will there ever be a date with Olivia? Oh, hold on. I don't want to be too happy too fast. Will there ever be a date with Olivia and Ethan? Olivia and Ethan. Okay, so right now, the overall energy is this person may not be interested right now because they are on a journey towards something else. But we do have in some time, right after that, after that journey is over with, once they become unpreoccupied with whatever it is that they're doing, whatever emotional state that they're in right now, because obviously the Four of Cups was on the water here with the boat on the water, and maybe they're having some rocky times right now with their emotions being up and down. Once they get over that state, we have a lot of potential here in this Ace of Wands. So something is sparking. All right. And this is probably going to be like a shocking revolution. This person just all of a sudden going to be like, oh, I don't feel like doing nothing. Wait a minute. I might try to give her a try. Okay. That's what I'm seeing with the Ace of Wands. So this is saying there's a lot of potential. All right. So the next card we got was the Ace of Cups. So I do see that there's a potential for someone to notice you, or maybe to get you to turn their head or something like that. It just means that there could be a potential for emotional fulfillment here. Okay, so this person could definitely give you a try. The thing that I'm noticing is that I don't know how well you two are compatible. I think this person, they can present really strict rules or guidelines, because we have the Emperor here, and then on top of that we have the Five of Wands. So either this means that there are other people who are trying to get his attention as well, or you feel like you have to kind of fight for his attention, or you feel like you have to kind of really have to finesse the job for him to do something of what you like, to treat you how you really want to be treated. I do sense this person is going to be like necessarily like faithful and everything, but I also feel that there's other people who might want this person. I also feel that this person might just be a little bit, I don't want to say like bossy, but they're just kind of really stern. Like it's not easy to get them to change their mind. It's not really easy to get them to be like soft and emotional with it. It's like, this is my job. I'm the Terminator, and this is what I'm supposed to do. It's like, can you chill out a little bit? Like, can you relax some? So this person's like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of tension with this person right now. Maybe from past experiences being on that Four of Cups with that emotional boat right there on the water. So it might be some past experiences going on. But other than that, I do see a lot of potential in you guys' relationship here. Okay. So thank you, Olivia, for asking your question. Will you and Ethan ever date? Right now, probably not. But I think soon after they're done doing the stuff that they're doing, I think definitely there is potential here. Okay. So let's see. We'll go to somebody else. Okay. So, I heard my cell phone go off too. I have to, sometimes it goes off for other stuff. Okay. All right. Love tea green. Okay. This is for you. It says, how does Ricardo feel about me when we reconcile? Will we reconcile? Okay. Will we reconcile? How does Ricardo feel? Will we reconcile? Not this old question, connecting with my spirit team, asking them to connect with the spirit team of Ricardo and Lovely Green. Will there be a reconciliation with Ricardo? Is there a reconciliation with Ricardo? Reconciliation with Ricardo. How does he feel right now? Thank you, my spirit team, for connecting with Lovely Green. Don't fall. Interesting. Wow. Good. Look what we got. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords. But the thing is, it's after everything has been done, because this side is when we're still hurting, right? But this, hey, look what's behind that, the Four of Wands. But anyway, will there be reconciliation? Sometimes the Five of Wands, this side of the Five of Wands to means that after the aftermath, during the aftermath of the happening, whatever the happening was, somebody feeling defeated or feeling like they weren't good enough for the situation, or for feeling they weren't good enough for someone else, this person looks back and says, you know, was it really worth it? Did I really have to say all that? Did it really have to come to this? This is basically what this card means to me, okay? I think that there is going to be like a new foundation being built, because we have the Four of Wands, okay? Now, this is the most important card, is the fact that you actually got the Three of Swords reverse. I'm thinking there is definitely some hurtful words that was said that you're starting to heal from. So the first thing that needs to happen is the healing from that hurtful event, or the hurtful, shocking event that might have happened. And not only that, I'm feeling like, I don't know if you felt like there was some hurtful things that maybe some friends might have been involved with, or multiple people might have been involved with, and that left you feeling a little bit more isolated from those individuals. But I'm just feeling like there's something that was made you feel a little bit isolated. But this person definitely plans on reconciling with you and going through and starting a new plan, because we have the Page of Pentacles here, okay? So Page of Pentacles just says, okay, I've got a new thing that I want to try. Let's try this again. Let's make a new plan. Let's try to start over a little bit. And, you know, hopefully this thing can be, you know, reconciled with the Queen of Wands. It just kind of tells me that there's a new passion that's going to start to develop here, okay? But I think it's going to be more so of a passion that is dedicated to, you know, in a more feminine aspect. The passion is just going to be probably more so coming from you yourself. I'm not really sensing that it's coming from this person, but if you give the right response, I think that this person will definitely want to make a plan according to however you respond, okay? Love T Green. Okay. You said they listen to friends all the time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like friends may have had something to do with this, or whoever it is who's hanging around, or you're hanging around. I don't know. But yeah, definitely. So I hope that helped. I hope that helped you. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and see. It says, hi, Miss Sweet Sarah. Just came by to say hello. Blessings, everyone. Thank you, Essence 818. Good to see you. And thank you for being here to say hello. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm just picking at random, y'all. Okay, Kayana Williamson. Okay, what is Kevin thinking about you? What is Kevin thinking about you? Let's just do a little quickie. What's he thinking about you? All right, clearing the deck. What is Kevin thinking about Kayana? What's Kevin thinking about Kayana? How does he feel? Do we got some good cards? What's going on? What is Kevin thinking about Kayana? Look at that. Actually, we got some decent cards. We got the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups, spiritual union and fulfillment of wishes. So I think that right now, the base of how Kevin feels about you is really good. But I'm sensing some defensiveness coming from him as well, okay? I feel like there's a position that he's trying to either maintain, or maybe you're trying to maintain this certain position about how you feel when other people are around him, or maybe there's some, like, I don't want to say jealousy. I don't think there's any jealousy feelings, but I think that someone is very territorial in this spread. Either it could be your energy or his energy. Somebody's very territorial, but the territorialness can really kind of weigh on somebody. So just be careful about being so defensive over this individual, because this could cause somebody to walk away or walk on to the next thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I do have the Eight of Cups. So for the most part, I'm sensing that everything is actually quite good with you guys. I think you guys work well together, because we have the Six of Pentacles. So somebody could be feeling very generous. Also, it just means that you guys, you know, just have like you find common ground amongst a lot of things. Okay. So, I mean, that's basically the energy. Is basically there is fulfillment in you right now. Just be careful and watch that, that not jealous energy, but just watch that competitive energy that you might have around it, because I don't think that this person really likes that feeling. Okay. So that was a really quick one, Kayana Williamson. Thank you for coming to the channel and asking your question. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next one. And let's see. Oh, you said Lovely Green said yes. I don't even remember exactly what I said anymore. Okay, let's go on to the next person. I'm gonna try not to find questions that are way. Okay, Jenna, you came to the chat last night and I didn't get a chance to get you, so I'm gonna get you. Hopefully, Jenna, you're still here. Jenna, are you still here? Hopefully, you're still here, Jenna. Oh, okay. So okay. Hold on. You donated? I didn't realize you donated, sweetie. I'm sorry. Oh, it just came through as I picked up my phone. Oh, and Christina. Okay, they just came through at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and do Gant first. Let me write this down. I don't know if Jenna is still here, but I'm going to do Tashiki Gant. You want to know about another child. Okay, and then we have Christina. Okay, and there we go. All right. Oh yeah, and then we'll go back to Jenna. I don't know if Jenna is here. Jenna, if you're here, you let me know if you're here and I'll give you a reading, okay? Because I wanted to read you from yesterday. I didn't realize you were waiting and that you had a question already. So let me go ahead and get to Gant first. Okay, so you have one more question. Will you have another child? Let's find out. Will you have another child? Will you have another child? Let's find out. Let me clear this deck of the old question and connect with my spirit team. Connect with the spirit team of Gant. All right. Thanking my ancestors and my spirit guides. Thanking them for helping me connect to the spirit team of Gant. Clearing out the question. Thanking my spirit team, helping me connect to the spirit team of Gant. Will Gant have one more child? Will there be another child for Gant? Will there be another child for Gant? Will there be another child? Will there be another child? Okay, so the overall energy I'm getting is the Capricorn energy, okay? I don't know if maybe you're a Capricorn, but I feel like this could just mean that this is going to come in during Capricorn season, or maybe if your child is born, it could be that it's coming during Capricorn. We do have the Hermit card, and the thing that I'm paying attention to in the Hermit card is literally the egg and the snake. That egg and the snake literally means new life being formed, okay? It literally means new life being formed. So I was actually pretty surprised when I got that card that popped up. And not only that, I have the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm sensing with the 10 of Pentacles, if you notice, there's another family member, like an additional family member with the puppy being here, okay? So what I'm thinking about is that, yes, there is going to be a new child coming in, or either, I don't know, is this going to be like a third child? Because I'm seeing that this child is definitely going to come, but it's going to come through it's going to take us some time for this child to come. I don't think this is going to be something very easy, okay? And I think this is going to kind of shock you when it does come out, okay? Because it's like you're not really going to be definitely just expecting it, because we have the Page of Swords here. So it's going to be something that you find out And you're going to be like, oh, well, okay, so now I got a lot of stuff that I have to prepare for, because if you see all those mountains and all that rocky path in front of that Page of Swords, you're going to have to figure out your finances all over again. I don't necessarily think that you are just super prepared for it, but maybe you are, because we do have the 10 of Pentacles here. So the 10 of Pentacles could either be telling that you might need to get more prepared for an extra child, or either the fact that you are already preparing for this child, or you just have the means. But I do sense that your family is going to be highly involved with this children. I don't know if you have a large family, or maybe this is just like a great addition to the family, or the fact that your family really is going to love this new addition, or they will be so happy and splendid with this new addition to the family. I do sense that you will have another child. Capricorn really stands out to me, Capricorn energy. So it could be literally around Capricorn season, not this year, not this Capricorn year, but probably, you know, I ain't gonna say which year, but it could be definitely something dealing around Capricorn season, okay? So other than that, the Virgo card tells me that there is definitely a new life coming here with the egg. Other than that, I think your family is going to be very happy, because the 10 of Pentacles just means that your family, you have the means to make this all happy. And probably if you have any mothers and fathers who are definitely waiting to have a new addition, they would welcome this with open arms. So I do sense that after some time, I do sense that. Okay. So thank you for asking your question. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next one, and let's see what. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to Christina real quick. And it says, will David talk to me this week, or should I put on my big girl panties and initiate conversation? Okay, let's find out who's talking to who first, who's reaching out to who. You're very welcome, Gent. Thank you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for your donation. I really greatly appreciate it. You too, Christina. I always appreciate when you guys donate. All right. So will David talk to me this week, or should I put on my big girl panties and initiate conversation? Let's see. Do I see some underwear up in here? Some big girl draws. All right. Connecting with the spirit team of Christina. Clearing the deck. Thanking spirit teams for helping me connect to the spirit team of Christina. Will David talk to Christina this week, or does she need to initiate conversation? Who's initiating conversation? Okay, will David talk to Christina? Who's initiating? Okay. You know what? Automatically, I got the 4 of Swords. So this does not mean that he's not going to reach out to you. I see that you are going to be reaching out to him, okay? We got 8 of Wands, literally, which represents communication coming towards you. And not only that, but we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, I think this is going to be coming at a time where you're not really paying attention if you were to wait on him. So therefore, this is going to you're going to have to be the one, because look, if you turn around, you're going to have to be the one to make that communication. You're going to have to be the one to make the first move. Okay. I do have that spark of like the initiation or whatever. So I think this is going to be crossing your mind. And I think that you're going to have to be the one to reach out. There's a lot of potential that could come from this conversation, though. I can see that. Another card that I have, let's see, what's behind this? Oh, the 4 of Wands. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands. That kind of surprised me there. 4 of Wands to me just means that you guys are going to build off of this conversation. I said you guys are going to have a nice conversation. So this is going to be like a platform. This conversation, make sure that you have something to talk about. Make sure that you don't want to put any like dead silence and a whole lot of space in between, your conversation. Just make sure that you make this person feel comfortable, because I'm sensing that this person is literally not very talkative. They're not very talkative here. So you just make sure you're going to have to fill in the space with him. And I think you're going to have to put on those big girl draws. So Christina, thank you for you said. Go ahead and thank you for asking your question. Let's go ahead and see who else wants a reading. Let me look. Okay. I don't think I had any more, Christina. I wonder, is Jen still here? Is Jen still here? Because Jenna tried to. I don't see her comment. I guess she's gone. Okay. Okay, I guess Jenna is still here. Oh, no, not Jen's World. I'm saying Jenna. Jenna M. I don't think she's here. That's okay. So Jen's World, you want yours read? Okay, I'll definitely do you one. I don't think anybody else donated anyway, so let's see. Did anybody else donate? Because I'm not sure. Okay, so I got you out the way, and got you out the way. Okay, I don't see any more donations. So I'm gonna go ahead and read Jen. Okay, so Jen's World. Okay, will Terrell ever open up to me? Okay, we'll find out. Is Terrell gonna ever open up to you? Let me go ahead and cleanse and clear my deck really quick. I'm shuffling it and concentrating, clearing out that old question. Will Terrell ever open up to me? Will Terrell ever open up to me? Hold on. Somebody just texted me and it threw me off a little bit because I wasn't expecting that text message. Okay, absolutely, Jen. Let me concentrate on you really quick. I'm looking at your photo so I can get a good connection because my mind went left. Will Terrell ever open up to me? Thank you, Spirit Team, for helping me connect to the Spirit Team of Jen. Will Terrell ever open up? Will he ever open up? Oh, that's a good card. Will Terrell ever open up? Good. What can she expect? What can she expect? Okay. 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 Jen, back of the deck. This is the Judgment card. So yes, I do think that this person is going to open up to you, okay? Literally, it's like this person is being reborn. When I say reborn, I just mean like they're going to be coming back seemingly from the dead almost. It's like you're not really getting a response. Maybe you haven't been getting a response, almost like beating a dead horse. And then all of a sudden, they're just going to be like, oh yeah, I'm paying attention to you now, as if they had always been alive, okay? So this is what that card kind of tells me, that yes, you will get your chance, all right? Not only that, we've got the Eight of Wands come out for you as well. So definitely things are going to open up, and when they open up, they're going to open up wide, all right? So I think the thing that you're going to have to deal with is this person might be starting to tell you about all their burdens, this person might be starting to talk about a lot of their burdens. I think that this person is going to tell you things that really made them feel uncomfortable, the things that made them feel like they had to not compete, but the things that made the relationship or the connection very difficult. They're going to come out with this because we have the Ten of Wands. That's a good thing that they're coming open to you, and they're releasing the things that have been on their chest. The Five of Wands reverse also says that they're releasing things and they're getting rid of that combative energy, or that not getting along energy, or that not seeing eye to eye in type of energy, okay? So definitely that's a good thing. These are two good cards to have in reverse when you get them, the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands, okay? So definitely that. This does represent a major change for you. This definitely represents a major change. What needs to be laid to rest, the things that need to be laid to rest are going to be laid to rest. And the things that I think that need to be laid to rest were these two cards here, okay? So definitely with this Death card, there's going to be a really good change. And then think about it. We have the Death card being reborn again, right? So those are perfect cards to get together in unison. And not only that, when this person opens up, the Star card tells me that they're going to open up, wide open up, and it's going to be a really good refresher. When I think of this water flowing so comfortably, I think of a smooth bath. I think of just a lot of comfort and a lot of like refreshing type of, finally we got that out the way. Finally, I got that off of my chest. You know what I'm saying? So yes, Terrell will open up to you. When he opens up, he's going to open wide up, baby. He's going to open up wide. And there's going to be a difference like night and day, especially with the Sun card and the, that's the Sun card. Sorry. Is it the Judgment card? No, it's Judgment card, especially with the Judgment card and the Death card here. Okay. So thank you for I'm reading Christina's comment. Jen, thank you for asking your question. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next reading. I hope that made sense for you. Thank you for coming on the show. Everybody, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and says, will you be live tomorrow? Happily ever after. I'm sorry, I have to work tomorrow. I'm still going to be on for a little while. Do you have a question now? I can answer it for you. You said amazing. Good to hear, because he was tough before. Yeah, I can tell he was tough, especially if I imagine that 5 of Wands being upright. Golly, it's like everything is always opposing you. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. Happily ever after, do you have a question? If not, I'm going to go ahead and go with who's on the list. Oh, you said I like monkeys along with crystal balls. Huh? I like monkey. Okay, is there somebody in the chat named I like monkeys? Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess you donated. I'm going to go ahead and read your question because I like your name. You're welcome, Jen. Okay, so I like monkeys. Okay, my upper lip is sweating a little bit. Ooh. It says, I'm Maya. My question is, what is Mercury retrograde bringing me in terms of love life? Girl, let's find out. Let's just find out. Mercury retrograde bringing you in terms of love life. Oh, goodness. Hopefully there's not a bunch of miscommunication going on. So let me clear out this deck and connect with your spirit team. I like monkeys. I like monkeys. That's fine. Okay, so Maya. All right, Maya. I'm going to call you Maya instead of I like monkeys, okay? Clearing out the deck, connecting with the spirit team of Maya. Maya has a question. Question is, what is Mercury retrograde bringing her in terms of love life? What's going to happen during the Mercury retrograde in her love life? What happens during the Mercury retrograde love life? Oh, here it is. Oh, goodness. Okay. What is the Mercury retrograde bringing in terms of love life? Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, so we have our 9 of Pentacles here, okay? So 9 of Pentacles to me, it's usually like the single lady card, but in this context, I'm seeing that this just tells me that you might be kind of having your own values and your own opinions that really mean a lot to you. And it may be a very emotional time for you, okay? So I feel like you might be extra sensitive, especially with the moon being in there. Sometimes the moon deals with our cycles. And I'm not saying that you're going to be on your period during that time. I'm just saying that you might be a little bit extra sensitive to any type of information. You could perceive it wrong, okay? Because you are proud and you have your own opinion and you're proud of those opinions. And when somebody comes from one of those opinions, we don't like that, because the reason why I say this is because we're not looking at the front side of the card. We're looking at the back side of the card, okay? That's my interpretation of that card. Now, I do sense that there might be some confusion at first, but this card being in reverse tells you during the Mercury retrograde, make sure that you analyze what is being said. Don't be too sensitive over somebody judging what it is that you worked hard for or judging what you value or anything like that. Don't be too sensitive over it. Just kind of look past it, take off the blindfold, be decisive and know that the path that you're on is the correct path, knowing that what you believe in and how you like to do things is right for you. It's been working all this time. Don't try to deviate that for anybody, and you don't have to, snap back and act a fool. I say act a fool because we have the 5 of Wands, okay? Because I feel like with the 5 of Wands being in here, if you snap back or just have like a very snappy attitude, I feel like there are other things that this could brew trouble, because we look in what's behind the 2 men that are fighting, the volcano. So you being extra touchy or being sensitive about your shit, as Smokey would say, I'm sensitive about, was it Smokey? Who says that? I can't even remember. I'm sensitive about my shit. But anyway, you being sensitive about the things that you value, if you try to really always combat that, you'll find yourself being tired, and you might spark up this whole world of trouble. Because look at them, they're down here fighting, but what's brewing in the background? Don't you think they need to get the hell out of there? But you could be brewing up a lot of trouble. That's just what I'm saying for that. As far as Another thing during the Mercury retrograde, I don't know if you might be dealing with a Cancer or a water sign, but I'm sensing there's a lot of things that could be like you could be literally misunderstanding something, or maybe somebody could be putting an illusion on you. When I say an illusion on you, I mean like they could not be completely honest because they feel like they may need to hold back because they don't want to have someone that's very sensitive during this time, or have their words be misconstrued or mistaken, because they know that you're probably have shown actions towards being very sensitive in the past, and they don't want to go down that route. So we have the Cancer card kind of like moving away a little bit, not necessarily moving towards us. So, this person might kind of take their stuff and like kind of, be a little bit more distant with you. They might be a little bit more secretive. They might not tell you everything that's on their mind because they know that you're in this very sensitive time and communication can always get mixed up. Maya, that's what I got for you in your reading. Just be careful about, how and what you choose to battle, okay? Because if you already know your path, you know what's important to you, don't worry about what other people think. You've made up your mind, go ahead and go with what you've always gone with. And you don't have to be so sensitive with people who want to shoot their opinions towards you, okay? So I hope that you like that. You're very welcome. I'm going to go on to the next person. Let's see. Did somebody else donate? I feel like somebody else might have donated and I might have missed it. Okay, donated via PayPal. Did anybody else donate while I was talking? Because I never read the comments. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Maybe I already read this person. Please post a crystal. Please tell me if you donated and that you didn't, if you have not been read yet. I'm gonna say your initials. Is it AA? Because I feel like I didn't read this person, and I don't want to skip you. Okay, so that was you. Okay, so let me look up for your question. Okay, that was you. Let me look at your question. Okay. All right. So how does Ethan feel about you? So what do you mean, how does he feel about you? Is there, do you want something in specific are you looking for? Or you just want to know in general, how does he feel about you? And I'll just read what my cards say. Because if that's what you want, I'll do that too. But if there's something specific, if you look for a specific answer, you got to let me know, okay? Okay. Yeah, that was you. Okay. All right. So yeah, I hope I'm not skipping anyone. You guys let me know. Romantic feelings. Oh, okay. You just want to know their romantic feelings about. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. No happily ever after. The list is not long at all. It's not long. After Rebecca, I'm going to do after Rebecca, I can do whoever, because I don't think anyone else has donated unless my chat is really slow. So if you like to ask a question, I can do random questions. But if you don't post or if you don't donate, Okay, so let's go ahead and clear the deck real quick. Connecting with the spirit team of Rebecca. All right. Thank you, my spirit team, for helping me connect with the spirit team of Rebecca. Who was the person? You said you wanted to know whose feelings was it again? Don't laugh at me. Ethan. Rebecca wants to know, how does Ethan feel? What are his romantic feelings towards Rebecca? What are Ethan's feelings? What is he feeling right now? How does this affect Rebecca? What is he feeling? What's going on? Too many cards first. How does Ethan feel? How does Ethan feel? We'll just pull cards, cut the deck. Okay. So romantically, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm not sensing there's like a whole lot of romance on here. I do sense that this person, first of all, we got more pentacles than anything. But it's a good thing because we do have the Sun card, but I'll get into that in just a second. So we do have the Eight of Pentacles here. And to me, this Eight of Pentacles just says that there's more that they need to invest in when it comes down to getting to know you. There's a little bit more work that they need to put in when making this connection a lot stronger. Okay, I don't really sense that this connection is just like a natural attraction. You guys to just have this woo towards each other or anything like that, because I'm not really getting too many lovey woo type of cards. I'm more so getting like, okay, we can gradually work towards each other. The reason why I say that is because, like I said, we have the Three of Pentacles, and to me in a love reading, the Three of Pentacles means that you just have to work at it along with spending time with each other. So I sense that you guys might wanting to kind of invest a little bit more time in each other's trying to build the relationship up to where you want it to be. Okay, and I do sense that there is going to be some sort of emotional fulfillment to come from this. All right, so definitely this might be for one of you, this might be something that really saves you, because I don't know if you guys have been just having like terrible luck with love in the past, but the dove in this picture sort of reminds me of like, oh, thank God. I mean, I got somebody, and this is really fun. This is the best part about 2020 for me, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. But this is kind of like what that card reminds me of: emotional fulfillment and feeling like, wow, I have something to look forward to now, or I have something to indulge myself into, and it feels really good to have my attention deviated. With her being looking to the side, it feels good to have my attention deviated from other things that are going on in the background. Okay, the Sun card also says that there's a lot of playful behavior between the two of you. Okay, but I do sense that there is a barrier up between, because of course this is the back side, well, this is the front side, and we're working with the back side of the card. Hopefully you can see that. And if you can see in this card, there are individuals who are guarding that side. So this person is not going to let you in completely. Like I said, you guys are going to have to work to get to that really comfortable state with each other, because even though we have the Sun card, it is the backside of the Sun card, and there is a fence. This person will give you so much leeway before they let you get into that restricted area. Do you see what I'm saying? That you got so much leeway before they let you get into that restricted area. And that's when we start getting into that, really darker side of things. Not necessarily darker, but just like things that they don't let necessarily show everyone. Okay, so pretty much that is, oh yeah, and I forgot, I almost had one more card. You guys are going to be having some pretty decent conversations here. Okay, I think that there's a lot of things you guys need to find out about each other, because the Ace of Swords just kind of cuts through any confusion. It cuts straight down to the truth. I think you guys are going to be having a little bit of small talk for the most part. Like I said, there's only so far this person will allow you to go until you work at, where's my little work at, until you work at building up past this guarded behavior with the Sun card. But it's still a really good connection that you guys have here. Okay, so I hope that resonated for you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person, and I think I heard my cell phone go off, so let me check that real quick. Okay, and I'm thirsty. I'm getting a little bit of dry mouth. Okay, and did anybody else donate? Oh goodness. Okay, you already posted crystal ball. Okay, so who is Jasmine? Jasmine, you posted your crystal ball, so that means you have a question, right? So let me look on my PayPal or my Cash App. And Glow Tarot also donated as well. So okay, I don't know who was first. Okay, so I'm going to do Jasmine, and then I'm going to do Happily Ever After. Jasmine. And then Happily Ever After. Yeah, you think that I wouldn't have to write down two little names that by the time my reading is done. You said Maya. Maya was first. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So Maya was first. I bet y'all look like, damn, she got her eyes wide open. I ain't got glasses on. You said Maya donated first. Okay. Okay. So who am I supposed to do first, Christina? You said, oh, thank you for the second donation. Oh, okay. Okay. Lord have mercy. I'm trying not to get confused. Hold on. So you forgot to put your second crystal ball. So this is you donating for the second question. I'm hoping that's right? Was that you? Gosh, this is not as easy as you think it is. It's for me sometimes, like trying to go in order. My backside's itching. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, what was your second question? All right, since I have to change that now. Maya. Sorry, honey. Okay, and what was your question? Okay, my second question is, how does Zach feel about you? Okay, we'll find out how does Zach feel about you. So the order that we're going in is Maya, and then Jasmine, and then happily ever after, okay? All right, that's how we're going. All right, you guys, I appreciate you guys being so patient with me. Okay, I really do. I'm over here sweating and everything, but I really have fun when I'm online with y'all. Y'all make it fun. Okay, clearing out the deck. All right, connecting with my spirit team, my guardian angels, and my ancestors, known and unknown. All right, my second question. How does Zach feel about Maya? What's the romantic connection between Zach and Maya? What's that romantic connection? What's the romantic connection between Zach and Maya? What's going on with them? I don't like Zach. I'm not quite sure. There's something about him that I didn't get any really decent cards here. Okay, the overall energy is the Five of Swords. So this person is not necessarily working for you. I think this person could potentially work against you, okay? I feel like this person could leave you feeling one-sided. I feel like this person has a lot of sneaky behavior because I got the Seven of Swords as well. All right, so definitely this person has some things that they have not told you yet. This person does not really put a lot of effort into, you see how there's smoke signals in the background? See how there's smoke signals in the background? You could be over here like, hey, I need some attention. And Zach would be over here like, shit, I'm asleep. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person doesn't necessarily pay attention. Oh, that's the wrong side. I don't feel like this person pays attention to what's going on. I think there's a lot of things that he needs to address before he even tries, or you even try to invest time in this person. Not to mention the smoke signals is like, there are some smoke signals with this individual is what it's also saying to me, okay? This can kind of lead you down, you are going to be forced to make a decision, but based on the decision that you make, this could kind of lead you down a path to where you would have to make really critical changes here, okay? I'm sensing that with the Death card here, this is just something that it's going to make you change either the way you see yourself, or it might change the way you see this person. And it might also change the way people look at you. Sometimes, I know it's kind of crazy, but sometimes people judge you by who you date. Sometimes people, I'm thinking this is about a romantic question is what I'm guessing, right? So, because you weren't very specific about that. So I'm reading as far as like a romantic feelings, just like with the previous guy. Okay, so what I'm sensing is that people will treat you how they view the person you're dating, if they know the person you're dating, okay? So if they don't really respect the person you're dating, or if they know the person you're dating is a joker, then that kind of like be like, it's kind of like, I thought she was better than that, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to be your decision to make. I do sense that this person has a lot of sneaky behavior. This person could leave you feeling defeated. A lot of things are one-sided with this person. I don't think there's any teamwork here. You could be screaming out for help and this person won't budge, won't lift a finger to help you, won't lift a finger to do anything. Plus, there's other things going on in this person that he needs to address before he gets with you. This person could also leave you feeling very confused. And for the most part, the Death card here just tells me that there's things that your view can really change on how people treat you in life, and how people kind of like, assert you, you know what I'm saying? So does that make sense? I hope so, Maya. Yeah, I don't really, really like Zach that much. I'm sorry. You're very welcome though. Sorry, honey, I don't really like him. I like the other person a little bit better. Okay, so you're very welcome. And let's go ahead and go to Jasmine. Jasmine, thank you guys for hitting the like button too. Jasmine. Oh, I forgot your daggum question. I gotta go look for it. I'm trying to look for it. Hold on. Where is that? Huh? Where's your question, Jasmine? Help me not have this awkward silence, Jasmine. You might have to repost it. You might have to repost it. Come on, don't have me looking at the screen crazy like this now, Jasmine. Okay. You said, hello, my name is Jasmine. And my question is, am I overreacting and overthinking when it comes to me and Quan's love life? Are you overreacting? Let's see. Let's look and try to find if there are any events that are worth reacting to the way you're reacting, first of all. And then I will be able to tell if you're overreacting, okay? So let's see what type of events are going on. All right, let me clear out this old question. We'll connect with the spirit team of Jasmine. Connect with the spirit team of Jasmine. All right, thanking my spirit team and guardian angels, ancestors, known and unknown, named and unnamed. Thanking them for helping me connect to the spirit team of Jasmine. Jasmine wants to know, is Jasmine overreacting and overthinking when it comes to Quan's love life? To her and Quan's love life. Is she overreacting? Is she overreacting? She overreacting. Is Jasmine overreacting to her and Quan's love life? Come on. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's see what's back here. All right. Okay, so we do have the strength card, and to me, the strength card means that you're not using brute force, but so much you are using the right amount of force. And when I look at this strength card, I'm seeing that the woman feels comfortable with the tiger, and she's not prying his mouth open. She's literally just opening up to see what the situation is, and the lion allows it. So I don't see anyone overreacting in this situation is what I'm trying to say. I'm feeling like you are reacting appropriately to what actions are being given to you. The reason why I'm saying that is because I got some cards, okay? I have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is a card that understands, you see, when we look at the High Priestess this way, this is like saying, okay, you know that you're intuitive, you know that you go with your gut feeling, but now we are behind the veil. So we are behind what is hidden. So we know and understand, and we are in full connection with what it is that we need to be in touch with. And this is saying that your feelings are spot on. That's what it's saying to me. Because if you look at her, when you look at it from this way, we don't know what's behind the veil. but you are already behind the veil and you are already understanding and you're looking at this from the right point of view is what I'm saying. Okay. So there's some things that you have found out about or you're recently come aware of, some sneaky behavior. We have the 7 of Swords here. So there's either been some sneaky behavior or some deceit that has happened. I don't think that you're overreacting with that. Another thing that I'm sensing is that we have the Emperor that's in reverse here. Wait, is this the Emperor? Yes, we have the Emperor who is in reverse here. So I'm sensing that definitely there's a lot, someone is being really cold and maybe they're not telling you everything. They're being shut down. They're not letting you in. But you being the fire, you representing the fire here is really making the block of ice sweat, so to speak. Okay. So I do think that this person is kind of like, they don't really have a choice to, they don't really have this choice of whether they can like be fluid with you because they're so frozen in their freaking probably lies. I'm just going to say lies or deceit that's going on. They're not being completely honest and open with you is what I'm saying. Okay. So definitely also the Emperor being in reverse just means that somebody might be a little bit non-committal or maybe they're not following through with the plan. All right, it doesn't really necessarily talk about being, it can be representative of being overbearing, but you have a reason to be overbearing is what I'm thinking, okay? Because we have these, I'm about to say we have the Leo because we have the Strength card, okay? So you're using just the right amount of force that it takes to get this, or the right amount of reaction that is acquired for this situation, because obviously you're dealing with a lot of stuff here. And then we also have this 2 of Wands here, okay? So I don't think that you've definitely gone too far. I do see a person that's looking very deep into stuff. Okay, that is one thing that I'm seeing, but I feel like you have no choice but looking very deep into things. Okay, first of all, I'm going to explain the 2 of Wands is a card that they kind of see beyond what's in front of them and they look a little bit deeper. They look at the horizon a little bit deeper. They want to see what's beyond this horizon line. I got to see what something's going on. There's some sneaky behavior. Let me see what's going on behind the sneaky behavior. And that is a natural, that is a natural thing to act that way. I don't think that you're overreacting. I think that you're using the right amount of force. Now, if this card would have came out this way, then maybe I'd be saying, you might be using a little bit, maybe a little bit too much. But for the most part, I think that you've had the right circumstances come about to where you have to react that way. Okay. So that's just what I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that, Jasmine. All right. So next we're going to do Happily Ever After. Jasmine, thank you for your donation. And thank you all for liking the video. You said, what? Leah, is this a random read right now? No, this is, she was on the list, and the lists are for those who donated. After Happily Ever After, I'm about to read Happily Ever After, and after I read Happily Ever After, we're going to go to a random read. We're going to just pick at random. So Jasmine was not a random question. She donated, and now I'm about to do Happily Ever After, who was another donation, and then after that, I'm going to pick at random, okay? Okay. So let me go back up to find Happily Ever After's question. Okay. So Raza said that he doesn't feel, Raza said he doesn't feel us the same and he doesn't want it anymore. I love him and it seems like he fallen out of love. Is there still a chance between us or is it over? Oh man, so is he still not listening to you? Is he still not, okay. Okay, let's find out. Let me clear this deck really quick, really good. Okay, look at your picture. Looking at your picture. All right, connecting with my spirit team. Asking me to connect with the spirit team of Happily Ever After. All right. All right, so let's clear the deck. Connecting with my spirit team, my guardian angels, and my ancestors. Does Raza still want something with Happily Ever After? Does Raza still want something with Happily Ever After? Does Raza still want something with happily ever after. Okay, so I have the devil energy as the overall energy reading here, okay? So the devil energy could mean that there are a few things that could keep this person hanging on to the relationship, but I don't think that it's going to be the things that you want to be hanging on to a relationship for. When I think of the devil card, I think of like we're addicted to things that aren't good for us. This could be for you or this could be for him. Mainly, I ask, what is it, that he wants to, does he want to hang on to this relationship? The overall energy means, with the devil card being here, it just means that this person might be wanting to continue to have sex with you. It could mean that there are things that don't really make the connection last very long, is basically what I'm saying, is the reason why he would still want to have this connection with you. Maybe the sex is something that keeps him, like I've already said that, there's things that aren't really necessarily healthy for us to continue hanging on to. So that would be a reason why he would still be around. It's not really necessarily a good card though, okay? And I also have the Page of Cups. And if you notice, he's not facing you. If you notice, the Page of Cups is not facing you. He's turned his back, okay? So definitely, like, he still has some emotions that are there, but I think that he's starting to put his emotions behind him. Not only that, we also have the the Cancer card here. We also have the Chariot here, and the Chariot, to me, with his back turned, means that this is a movement going away from you, okay? I really hate to read decks like this, cards like this, but it just means that right now he's taking his time and he's taking his things and taking his emotions and he's putting them behind him, and he's putting his emotions away from you. He's being distant, in other words. Okay, I do sense after some time, because I'm going in order with my cards. If you could have seen how my cards are laid out, they are going in order. So after some time, there will be, the light will start to shine. This person might come to some sort of realization that, maybe it is best that since we've been apart, maybe we can try to reconnect. And if we have been apart, if we've been with other people after having this mutual time apart, then we can kind of learn to appreciate each other for more things. So for a better reason other than having the devil card energy here. Okay. So with this Ace of Wands being here next to the Magician card, it's not necessarily the Magician card being in reverse like this. He is still backwards, but right now he is not really using what he can. He's not being manipulative, okay? But right now he still is using what he can. He's not using his full potential to put forth in this relationship. But I do sense that, as time goes on, depending how much time, there may still be a spark there. But for the most part, I think this person's kind of gone. I really do. There's not really much keeping you guys together except for this devil card, maybe the sex. I feel like you guys may split apart, and then maybe all you'll have left is more so of like a physical connection. But I don't think that deep emotional connection is going to be here, because it looks like we've worked backwards with this Page of Cups here. It looks like we start to work backwards with the Page of Cups. Instead of being a King of Cups or even a Knight of Cups, we have a Page of Cups. So that's like taking it back down to the beginning of the relationship. It's like you might even just notice yourself not even wanting to do the things that you used to do with this person as far as like romantically, I'm sorry, happily ever after that happened like that. But I do sense this person is kind of moving away, and I see them continuously moving away. And right now, the only thing that they're willing to really put energy into is probably a physical connection with you, like sex. So that's the overall energy. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person. And you said, I haven't done anything bad. I hope he wakes up. Yeah, I hope he does too. But I think in the future there may be a chance. But I really think that after you guys have moved away, because I got I'm going to say the Cancer card again, because I got the Chariot card in the backwards facing position. So it's like this might be, that might be the time that they need, or that you might need some distance, some time apart, you know what I'm saying, to focus on other things. And then after I got the Chariot, I got the Ace of Wands. So after that time apart, you could spark up a new relationship. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Best wishes for you happily ever after. Okay. All right. So let's see. Who was next after? Was there anybody that was next? Because I didn't see any more crystal balls. All right, I didn't see any more crystal balls. I think I'm going to do one more question, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. All right. I will do one more question. So by the time I finish picking this random question, if nobody donates, then I'm going to be off. Okay, so right now there is no list. I'm picking at random right now. And this random question, by the time I'm done with this random question, if nobody has a donation, then that will be the last. That is the last one. Okay, so from here on out, I'm doing only donations after I pick this last question. Okay. Here on out, donations only after this last question that I'm picking at random. Okay, I'm picking at random right now. And then after this, if no donations come in, then we're going to go ahead and call it bye-bye. Okay, so let's see. Oh, well, we got one. Looks like Jocelyn. I feel like no, I guess I haven't answered you already. Okay. Hello, Sly. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. You've probably been here for a minute, but sometimes my chat always has a big lag in it, okay? So that's crazy. Good to see you. Good vibes. Absolutely, Sly. Okay, let me go ahead and connect with the spirit team of Jocelyn R. Okay. All right. Clearing out the deck. Connect with my spirit team, my guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit team. Jocelyn, looking at the name Jocelyn, connecting with the name Jocelyn R. What changes are coming in regards to family problems? What changes are coming in regards to family problems? What is the family problem, first of all, is what we need to know. Clearing the deck. Thank you, my spirit team, for helping me connect with the spirit team of Jocelyn R. What changes are coming in regards to family problems? What are the family problems and what changes are coming? Okay. All right. Okay, so in regards to your family problems, I do have on the back of the deck as the overall energy, the Ace of Swords. So definitely this talks about things that need to be spoke about, things that need to be looked upon from the greater picture, stepping back and taking a look and being like, okay, we have all these issues, but what can we cut down? What bullshit can we cut out first? What is the easiest and closest thing that is under my control that I can cut out and get clarity about? That is the overall energy here, okay? So first thing I notice is that there's finances, okay? That's what I'm going to say. I do have just one thing about finances is first, there's only one thing that deals with finances, okay? Finances or planning on finances, okay? So I think that this is saying that someone might be a little bit reluctant to take the step to being a little bit more financially stable or financially responsible here with the Page of Pentacles. That's the first thing I'm getting. I'm feeling like there's a lot of potential that this page can embark on because we have all of the, oh, my candle just blew out. It's done though. It wasn't going to last very long. So there's a lot of potential that this person or this new plan can provide because we have a lot of green grassery. We have a lot of grassery and whatever. We have a lot of green. Okay, so green can symbolize, wealth, prosperity, things of that nature. But you have to turn around and kind of take that for granted, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sensing that you are kind of looking into it, but you haven't really put a lot of action into it, okay? But I do sense that you will put action into this. I'm noticing that somebody could be coming from the past. All right. So either it could be past connections, someone who could be reaching out to the family, or somebody could be reaching out to the family, making some sort of connection to bridge things and make things come together a lot easier for you with the Six of Cups being here. It could be someone that you're dealing with from the past or someone that you might be reconsidering from the past to help you with this financial plan that you have to help bring this into fruition for you. Okay. Another thing I'm getting is that I don't know, with this Two of Cups, this makes me feel like there's definitely a partnership that could be taking place, okay? This partnership I'm definitely seeing that this person from the Six of Cups, there could be a partnership formed from this person who's coming from the past to offer something, to offer some sort of financial stability, or to offer something in terms of helping out the family, okay? The next thing I'm seeing is this person is literally going to, The next thing I'm seeing is with the Knight of Swords is that this person is definitely going to come in very fast. They're going to give you a lot of good information. Okay. I think that this person is also going to give you the type of information that helps you get off of your bum, your butt. This person is going to give you the type of information that helps you get off your bum. You try to go ahead and put forth the action needed with the Three of Wands. You can see all of the things that you need to have done are going to start coming in. You're going to start noticing a lot of, once you put everything into action, considering all the previous cards, once you get that, those things put into action, I feel like a lot of things are going to come in for you, and it's going to be, you're going to have to, it might be kind of slow, honestly. It might be kind of slow. The actual rewards coming from it might be a little bit slow, but for the most part, I think there's a discussion need to be had. I think you guys need to take a step back and see what the major issue is. I think there's a lot of major issues, a lot of small issues that make up the greater issue. Other than that, keep an eye out for a partnership. Somebody from the past could be reconsidering, or you could be reconsidering some kind of partnership from the past to help out with this or to bring some sort of clarity to this situation. That's pretty much the overall energy that I get for you, Jocelyn. All right, so I did not get any extra questions. What's going on? OJ Kush. Hey, Pinky Babies. You said happy, lots of love. Okay, so I got a bunch of notifications on my cell phone. I need to check that shit out. On a second. Got Jasmine. Did anybody else donate while I was talking? Because I didn't pay attention to it. If you did, please post a crystal ball and say I did. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you donated. I think I already got Glow Tarot. Because I don't know if anybody donated while I was answering that question. Okay, I guess Jocelyn fell asleep because I don't see any reply from Jocelyn. So, all right. So let's see. Oh, thank you. So you're very welcome. Okay, you did. Oh, you did. I didn't realize you did. All right. And your question is right there in my face. What is his intentions or actions that he wants to take towards you in the near future since he's got a job? Okay. All right. Thank you, Christine. All right, let's see. Let me clear up this question. Oh, you're here. Okay. Yeah, I know that my chat is so delayed and it does that. Thank you for letting me answer your question, Jocelyn. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank everybody for donating. I appreciate it. Okay, happily ever after. What is his intentions or actions? All right, what are Raza's intentions or actions since he's got a job? What are his intentions and actions? What does he plan on doing? Oh. Oh. What are his intentions and actions? Okay, I'm really sensing that. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to start with back of my deck says I have the Nine of Cups. I know the Nine of Cups means like a wish fulfillment or something they've been working very hard for is going to be coming true for this person, but I don't necessarily think that this is for you, okay? Because behind that card, directly behind that card, we have the Eight of Swords, all right? So this could literally be you still feeling trapped or still feeling stuck, okay? But the Nine of Cups is more so, I feel like, for him, okay? I'm going to explain a little bit more on that. The reason why I think that this Nine of Cups is more so for him, I think that first of all, I got a lot of cards regarding movement here, okay? I've got the Chariot card, all right? And this time it's literally, it's going, all right? It's going somewhere. It's not necessarily, first it was moving away from you. And I'm not saying that this is moving towards you, but I feel like this is moving towards something else, all right? I feel like with the Six of Swords being in, my camera, I feel like the Six of Swords being in reverse, it probably means that He is determined to get out of a situation that he has been stuck in too long, okay? When we have the Six of Swords upright, it's about getting out of a rough situation and moving towards better waters. That is still interpreted in this card, but the fact that it's reversed just tells me that he feels like he's been in this position way too long. So I'm really sensing movement. And not only that, we do have the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? So there is some sort of plan that he has to make some sort of a movement. Oh, I'm dropping my cards. It's time for me to get off. All right, so there is some sort of plan that he has to make some sort of a movement, okay? I think that he's definitely going to be, I think that he's definitely going to be making some movement or literally taking off in the middle of the night, because look what I have next. I have the Seven of Swords. So I don't think he's going to tell anybody. I think he's going to leave like a thief in the night. I think he's going to pack up everything that he has and leaves. If you notice that this is definitely, the Chariot is a card about, represents Cancer. Cancer, a crab, they have their home and they take it with them everywhere, right? So I feel like this person may be just literally like either relocating or just taking their emotions and relocating their emotions. But I really feel like this is more so like physically this person is relocating, okay? And then on top of that, we have the Six of Pentacles here being in reverse, but there's still a city in the background, okay? So I'm feeling like this may be meaning that he could be leaving the city, or maybe he could be making plans in another city. All right, so that's pretty much the energy that I'm getting, is that there's going to be secrecy around what he's doing exactly, but I think that he's planning on making some move to make a really big move. When I say like a big move, I mean like he could be like leaving or conducting business in another city. That's pretty much the overall energy that I'm getting, and I feel like he probably thinks that he has stayed a little bit too long. He has overstayed he's overstayed, okay? And then sometimes when I think about this Eight of Swords, another reason why I feel like it's him is because not only does this kind of feel like it represents yourself, but I can also use this in the aspect of him as well, because I feel like when we stay in one spot too long, eventually this has to be, upright. I'm sorry, right. It has to be upside down. And when it's upside down, we find different ways of getting things done. We find different avenues that we can take that were always there. We just never chose to see it. Hence why we have the Six of Swords that was in reverse, meaning that they overstayed their welcome, so to speak, okay? Or it's like they stayed long enough and it was time to get on down. That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting from this, okay? Happily ever after. You said, kept asking from him to come see me. Oh, are you included? Oh, that's what you want to know. Are you included in the plans? Well, let me just pull one card to see if you're included in the plans, okay? Because I do sense that there is a chance of moving. Let's just pull one card and just see, are you included in the plans, and we'll see what we get. I'm going to keep these cards down here, okay? Because I didn't see that. I didn't see you being in the plans, honestly. Even the person in the boat is like only one person in the boat. So we'll see. Is happily ever after including the plans to leave? Oh, maybe so. I really actually think that you might be, okay? We have the Ten of Cups, okay? The Ten of Cups is about coming together. Not only that, this is a person that is being recognized for a job well done. So I'm wondering if he is coming to come and see you, okay? Not only that, the Six of Wands, you see that he's on his high horse and he is going somewhere, but the people are happy to see him, all right? I can't hold my cards right. The people are happy to see him arrive on his high horse. That's the main energy that I'm getting right here. And that might actually be why we got the Nine of Cups here as well as a wish fulfillment. All right, so that was a lot of clarity right there. I do think that there are plans of you being in the picture, because the Ten of Cups is like everything is going great. Everything really takes off in a really good way. So that's good. I think that he's definitely going to be. Let's see. He knows I fought a lot for this connection. I know karmically I deserve to meet up. Oh, wow. So you haven't even met this person. No wonder why I was getting a lot of the fact that you guys were in different cities, or there's like a major move from a different area or location. Yeah, so this person has definitely been, either they've been talking about doing this for a long time, or this move has been a long time coming, and they've just been kind of just waiting for the right moment to make a move, or they just waited a little bit too long. All right, you guys, it is 10 o'clock where I'm at, and I'm going to go ahead and get off. Please make sure that you like and subscribe the video, especially subscribe if you did not, you know, if you don't like the video, please subscribe. So if you want to have a question answered, I don't have a set schedule for when I come on. So just make sure that you at least subscribe so you'll know that when the next time I go live, and you can ask your questions. Anybody that I did not get to, I want to get to you and I want to answer more questions, but I'm getting kind of hungry and I'm tired. I'm getting kind of hungry and I'm tired. Oh, Beanie donated. Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. Beanie donated. I didn't realize it. Beanie, you donated, girl. I didn't know. Okay. It's an 18+-ish question. LOL. I just wanted to know if I should entertain the idea of doing an OnlyFans page for lingerie. Okay, let's figure that out. Let me find another deck first of all. Okay, and let me get a... Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me connect with this deck really quickly. I'm already connected with it. Just give me a second. Let me shuffle it a few times. All right. You should... That's pretty cool. Of OnlyFans page for lingerie. Okay, let's see. OnlyFans page for lingerie. Fans only page for lingerie. Beanie. Thank you, my spirit team, my guardian angels. All right, Beanie wants to know, should she start a fans only page for lingerie? Ooh. Should Beanie start a fans only page for lingerie? Would this get their attention that she'll want? I don't have this card. One more. Okay. Well, let's see if there's anything here. Should Beanie start a fans only page for lingerie? What is the overall energy money-wise? What's the overall energy? Okay, so Beanie, the overall energy I got is the King of Cups. All right, so definitely this is a very mature decision to make. All right, but the King of Cups says it's a sure decision to make. Okay, and it stands firm, and it really offers no threats that I'm seeing right here on the board. Okay, first of all, I got the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups. I'm sorry, with the Two of Wands. All right, I got the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands just talks about you see something in your hand, you go after it, you make the right connections that you need to make. And sometimes it can also talk about the internet and being able to spread your name across the internet or across the globe or make bigger connections. All right. With the Wheel of Fortune, sometimes it can also represent being worldwide or being spread out amongst a wider variety because we have our name being put out there, okay, our product being put out there, okay. So the Wheel of Fortune also just brings in good news, and it's a really good card, okay. So the Two of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune, those are decent cards, okay. Now we do have the Emperor here. The Emperor is a person that says, okay, I know the right decisions. I know the right moves to make. I know how to be responsible in the way that I present my my product or I guess you could call it product. I don't know if it's your product or if you're just a model and you're just modeling somebody else's lingerie or what. But I feel like this is like a place for you to own your own sexuality in so many words, okay, with the Emperor here. And it's right side up. So the Emperor, it's like, this is how I want to do things. This is how it's going to get done. I'm confident in the way I look. And that is my Emperor, okay, in my own way. That is your Emperor, okay? That's your Emperor. All right, the 10 of Cups. So I don't know how your family is going to feel about this, but I don't know if your family necessarily supports this or whatever, but I feel like despite your family, I feel like this is how you want to represent yourself. And I think that whether or not the people who are dear to you will respect it, will like what you do, they will still respect it, okay? That's what the 10 of Cups means to me, especially being next to the Emperor here, okay? So we have like, okay, that's how you get your attention. That's what you like. That's what you want to do. And the way you present yourself, it's still tasteful. And, you know, I have no choice but to respect it because that's you do you. Okay. No, there's more than that to it. Okay. Now there's one thing that I'm sensing is that with the 6 of Pentacles, all right, the 6 of Pentacles may mean that I don't know if there's some sort of kind of reminds me of like being like loaning out something or being very generous. Maybe this means that you could get a lot of donations or I don't know, I guess it would be like donations that people will feel very generous to give you or just want to kind of reach out to you and like they see what it is that they like the product that you're presenting or they like the way that you present the lingerie. You make people want to go and purchase that lingerie. You make people want to give you donations. But I'm sensing this could be something that can get you like a few freebies here and there, you know. Maybe somebody else of high status could be contacting you as well. That's just all I'm saying. It's just the person that is very generous wants to share the love. And I'm not necessarily talking about like sexual love. I'm just saying that this is a good way to start up some other business that can open up other avenues as well. Somebody feeling very generous. So you could earn a very good lump sum. You could get literally word of mouth, especially with this 2 of Wands being here. All right, 6 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. It could just mean meaning that as you're getting your name out there, your picture out there, your energy out there, that somebody could be feeling like, okay, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I want to put some investments in her. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a fine idea. It says, shoot, I was just entertaining the idea. Okay, let's see okay, let me see get this plan together. Okay, but yeah, I sense it is actually a decent thing for you. I really don't have any cards that are very negative here, okay? So the only thing that you probably have to watch out for is I think that your family, if you have family that may not really just be like, okay, I'm not going to like, but, you know, for the most part, if that's what she wants to do, and I think she has her head on straight about it, you go about it the right way, you can get the right attention, depending on if it's, you know, tasteful. Okay, so everybody, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it nighty-night. You said, yeah, I ain't telling my family nothing, but I'm going to be undercover. Oh, my goodness. You better make sure you probably better tell your family, because if they find out, I don't know, that could be a lot of destruction right there. I don't know. But anyway, everybody, thank you all for coming in. Networking. Thank you, Christina. That's what I'm talking about. Networking. Christina is my thesaurus sometimes. Okay, BD. Everybody, thank you all for coming in tonight to Love Bytes. I'm so happy that you guys came. I had a lot of fun. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, because I don't have a set schedule when I go live. But if you guys want to see me again, I will be on. I go to work tomorrow night, so I'll probably be on maybe Saturday-ish. We'll see, because sometimes I just be like, I feel like going live. All right, so you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quitsy and good nightsy. You guys have a great night. Bye bye.